Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I just woke up. I don't even know why I have this much energy, but as you saw with the title, today I am going to be showing you guys my morning routine that has helped clear my fungal acne. If you watched my previous video, you know I talked about the fact that I do suffer from melasthesia, and melasthesia is just that my skin is prone to fungal acne, which is different from hormonal acne or acne that's caused by bacteria. You can't really treat it the same. You can't treat it like normal acne. It's just not gonna work because you do need antifungal medications to combat what's going on in your face. Fungal acne usually is caused by yeast that grows on your face, but honestly yeast is on everything. It's on your skin naturally, it's always there, it's on every surface. It's just that when an overgrowth of yeast happens on your face, it does break you out if you do have sensitive skin. If you don't have sensitive skin, you can have an overgrowth of yeast and nothing happens. But it's just, you know, it's just one of those things, man, where you have sensitive skin and you suffer from this thing that is so hard. Like, you can't escape yeast. It's literally everywhere. I'm not gonna say this is the worst skin condition that you can have, but it's just a little bit of inconvenience because a lot of ingredients in skincare products trigger fungal acne. Today I'm just gonna do a simple daytime routine that has helped clear my fungal acne. And of course my face is not perfect yet. You can still see I have tons of acne scars that I'm getting rid of, and honestly I've seen an improvement. And I'm gonna insert pictures of what my skin used to look like as we go along this video, so you just have an idea of what I've been through. Acne, I really don't I don't want to talk about acne like it's the worst thing under the sun, but it really impacts your self-esteem, especially as a person who is a content creator specifically for beauty. Get right into the skincare routine, and within the routine I'll give you some advice on little things that can help your fungal acne that you don't really realize is causing your acne. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start cleansing my face. I'm gonna use this Sunday Riley ceramic slip cleanser. This is a plant-based cleanser. It's a bit pricey, but it works for me. If you do suffer from fungal acne, I would highly suggest you stay away from oil-based cleansers. Another really affordable cleanser that I use, Cerave cleanser. This is really good, very gentle on your skin. I always wash my face with cold water because yeast dies at a certain temperature. You'll notice that if you suffer from fungal acne, when it's colder or in the winter, it kind of calms down because yeast doesn't grow that much in cold temperatures. I'm just gonna massage this in for about 60 seconds. And my skin doesn't like fragrances, so I try as much as possible to stay from fragrances. And I know sometimes having a fragrance enhances your experience of the product, but I'm good. I'm really good. I'm not about to put fragrance on my face. That's gonna have me breaking out. Was that 60 seconds? I believe it is. Again with super cold water, and then I'm just gonna dab this away. My advice, if you have sensitive skin and you suffer from fungal acne, please change your facial towels every day. Even though you use this to dab your face after it's clean, there's still yeast growing on this thing. And also change your pillowcases every single week. Like, you have to be kind of a germaphobe when it comes to fungal acne. Okay, now it's time for the magic product. This is an antifungal shampoo. So this is Nizoral. This is non-prescription strength, and you also get a prescription of antifungal medication, but this has been working amazing. This has been the secret to keeping my fungal acne in check. And I know a lot of people ask me what is an alternative that's available in South Africa since Nizoral is not available. I have seen on Clicks, I believe they have Nizoral Shampoo, and I will leave all the links to the alternatives to Nizoral that are available in South Africa on the description box below. I don't use this every day. I use it about 3 times a week, or when I need it, or when I feel like my fungal acne is starting to act a fool. And what I do is just take a small amount and lather it on like a mask. Okay, so this is on my face now, and you just leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It's been sitting on my face for 10 minutes, so you want to wait until it looks like this, where you don't see any white residue. I know I see some right here, and you can see that I do have sensitive skin, because once I start touching it and doing funny things, like, it gets irritated and I get redness in certain areas. And you can see right here, my face is already like, just like, it's like, bitch, stop fiddling with me. Now I'm gonna wash it off again, guys, with super cold water. Okay, that was hectic. Now I washed away my edge control that I put on right after I woke up so I can be cute for you guys, but it's good. So I am gonna again dab this off. Okay, so I'm done. My face is nice and dry, and the next thing that I'm gonna do now is start putting on my serums, and it's called the Buffet. You guys probably heard me rave about this in my previous video of the Ordinary review. This is absolutely amazing. Try not to contaminate the product by letting like the spatula touch your face. And I'm just gonna put it on. As you can see, I still have a little bit of residue from like the Nizoral or the antifungal shampoo, which is fine, you know, because it's gonna keep working. Like I said, you guys, do not use the Nizoral shampoo every day. This is my morning routine, so you won't see me exfoliating whatsoever. I leave all the exfoliating, and whether it's chemical or physical, at night. And I highly suggest, when it comes to exfoliating, I highly suggest you stay as far as possible from physical exfoliation. And the reason for that is because this is what I use. This is the Clarosol brush. I use this from time to time, but the reason why it's not advised for people who suffer from fungal acne to use physical exfoliants is because, number one, your skin is sensitive, and when you have like abrasive motions, like you can see right now, I was using my hands and my skin is already annoyed. So your skin will get annoyed. Another thing is because the brush traps a lot of yeast. So to combat the yeast staying on your brush, wash this with antifungal shampoo. And when it comes to your makeup application tools like your brushes and your sponge, you also have to wash them with the antifungal shampoo. Like almost everything that touches your face, except your clothes, because you know your clothes are fine, you wash them as long as you don't like wear them too many times. I change my pajamas every day now. I was talking about makeup brushes and sponges. Your sponges, wash them every single time. So every time I use my sponge, I wash it. So before I use it, I wash it every single time. I don't wait two more applications or anything. I wash it every single time. It's just like I told you, this is a very annoying skin condition that you have to just do what you need to do so you can have a healthy healthy face that makes you feel confident when you go out there and you don't have to feel like you have to wear makeup all the time. Now it's time for moisturizer. Again, I also have a list of products that are good for people who suffer from fungal acne, and this moisturizer is approved to work amazing for people who suffer from fungal acne. This is absolutely I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face. Now you're probably wondering, girl, are you gonna put sunscreen on? Of course. Again, when it comes to sunscreen, and if you suffer from fungal acne, you can't just use any regular sunscreen. Sunscreens are not made equal, but I don't know if it's pronounced Elta MD Suncreen. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen, which means it protects from both UVBs and UVAs. And as you know, UVBs are the ones that burn your skin and UVAs age your skin. So this protects from both. And I wanted to talk about what sunscreens to use on your fungal acne prone skin. It's advised for you to stay away from chemical sunscreens and to always use physical sunscreens. And the difference between the two is that a physical sunscreen, it sits on your face and just blocks, like bounces off all those UVAs and UVBs. And chemical sunscreen, they take a while to activate on your skin, and they have to use like the proteins on your skin to create a chemical reaction that like bounces off those UV rays. Okay, and the way that you find out if a sunscreen is chemical or physical is by the ingredients. If the first ingredient is zinc oxide, it's definitely a physical sunscreen. Get your sunscreen and it's got 150 ingredients, it's probably a chemical sunscreen. It's not bad if you don't have sensitive skin, but if you do, highly recommend a physical sunscreen. If you do use a chemical sunscreen, please be advised that it doesn't work immediately. It takes about 30 minutes for them to activate on your skin. So that's one thing you keep in mind. But so I'm gonna put not even a generous amount. I'm gonna slather this on. I'm just gonna add a tad bit more. Again, I'm just gonna pat it in. Okay, so guys, this is it. This is my daytime routine or morning routine that's been really helping with my fungal acne. And if you're curious what I'm putting on my lips, Elf lip gloss. I love this so much on days where I'm not wearing makeup. It just gives your lips a natural finish that's not sticky and icky like other lip glosses do. So yeah guys, I hope you found this helpful. I'm trying to remember if I said all the important things that I really wanted to talk about when it comes to fungal acne. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because like this is something I went through where I was looking at other people's skin on social media especially, and feeling like my skin doesn't measure up. Some of us are not meant to have glass skin. Genetically, we just can't get there, and it's okay as long as you're taking care of your skin, you know, and you're doing everything you can to show it love. Appreciate the love it gives you back, even though it doesn't look as the next person who has like the most perfect skin. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me know if you try out any of the things that I talked about and you start seeing changes. There's a lot of things that I still need to improve on my skin, and it's just about patience and, like I said, loving your skin as it is and doing the best that you can. I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys have a lovely week.